Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about some of my favorite free-to-play heroes that I am maxing out first for Awaken Chaos Era. Now, if you're somebody who's got limited resources or a free-to-play account and you are curious on what exactly I'm going to choose to be my heroes that I would max out first as free-to-play, well, that's going to be this video. First and foremost, we're going to be doing it from least important to most important. So I'm going to start with the least important, which right now I'm going to throw out as Zachary. Zachary is quite good as a hero that everybody gets and will help you be a nuker for waves. I'm putting him as the lowest priority. However, he is still one of the people I would max on the free-to-play, meaning he is an important hero. The reason he's the lowest and maybe not the most #1 priority out of everyone we're going to be mentioning today is because he does require some gear. He gets stronger with gear, and in order for him to really have the giant wombo combo of killing everyone in the wave, you need better gear, and by then you probably have access to better heroes. That being said, Zachary is one of the best people when it comes to flame AoE DPS at burning through waves. He is going to help you significantly because if you actually look at the way it works, 50% damage to all enemies and a bonus attack when this character or team member defeats an enemy. This ability may only be triggered once per turn for ally kills, but any number of times for this character kills, meaning when he kills somebody with his passive, he can go right again because that kill counts for him. And it is this combination in particular that makes him so deadly. And because what you can do is just build him with pure damage with your gear and maybe not necessarily so much speed, he will trigger when other people get the kills, which then trigger kills that he gets, which then lets him basically go infinitely. And that is going to be the combination with him attacking out of turn. Okay. And for that reason, you don't have to build him speed. You can let somebody else go and get the first kill, a single target nuker perhaps. So for me, #4 today is going to be Zachary. #3 for me is going to be Jacob. Jacob is a hero that is a support hero that has things that can be hard to find. If you are a new player, you can just open normal shards till you get a rare, and hopefully that rare will be Jacob, and that way you can farm support basically for free just from the campaign. If you look, it's attack up, defense up, and this is basically the same as Brand, only the lower version. So you have an ultimate that's kind of a lower version of Brand's. However, notice it gives it to you for 3 turns. So you get attack up and defense up for 3 whole turns. Now, if you look at the second move here, removes all negative effects from the target, and if successful, grants the target a bonus turn. So we have another person that has a bonus turn ability. We already rate this very high. For instance, Yolanda's got a bonus turn. Eve Firston's got a bonus turn. Even Mary, the elite, has got a bonus turn, and we all know this can be quite important. Looking at the basic attack here, harms and damage to an enemy and grants speed up to the ally with the highest attack for 1 turn, meaning he can go basically first because he has B tier speed at 112, and then you can allow him to give bonus to the next person who hopefully goes next. It's not quite like Windstrex, who's the epic that allows everyone to get speed up, but you still get speed up. And then if you look here at the passive, when ascended, he gets 20% bonus speed or just 10% right off the bat. So for that reason, you can see why you use him. You use him to sort of go first, have the bonus stats. The bonus stats will be used, for instance, like let's say you attack up one of your people, and let's say that person's Zachary. Zachary goes, he's got the attack up, which allows him to do the wombo combo, etc. You can see where the synergy works. He's an elite, so he's very easy to get your hands on, and getting a support that has removing negative effects with attack up and defense up and even speed up all within the same kit can be quite difficult. And for that reason, today, Jacob takes home my #3 for free to play the max. For me is very easily Connor. It's another support hero. However, it's a red support hero, which will pair very well with Zachary. He also pairs well off of attack. So even pairing him with that Jacob we talk about, where he gets the attack up, will also increase his supporting ability as well. Okay, if you look at the way the A2 works, grants all shield members attack up and shield with his strength, that increases based upon this character's attack as well. So you can see you want to build him with attack, you get yourself a fairly large shield. Having somebody that both heals and shields is sort of a rough combination unless you have like a Mathasia or something, but keep in mind this is a 100% free hero, and on this basic he even does defense down. So you're getting a defense down, a guaranteed, onto a boss. Basically, it's not a 100% chance, I'm not saying guaranteed like that, but it's a basic attack, so you're going to be getting it kind of often, and you know you'll be able to get a defense down on a boss fairly consistently with this guy in the beginning. A lot of people struggle with Ashe in the beginning, so being able to have Connor plus Zachary plus Jacob, all of which will work for Ashe, be able to go through and combo through, and then have the defense down to apply onto the Ash dungeon as well will work in the super early game. Now, this isn't going to work for Hell. This isn't going to work for the later stages. But in the beginning, when you just need a few star pieces of gear, these are basically the combinations that people will end up using because it's all they really have available. So number 2 for me is Connor because of the availability, ease of use in which you can get him just by playing the game standard for about 2 days. You'll get him, if not even sooner than that. Probably can get him on your first day even. He scales upon attack, so any of the gear that you build for him, you can just build a DPS set. Then when you get better and you don't need this type of DPS support type of hero, you can take that DPS gear off him, put it onto a DPS hero, and you're even no problem there. You didn't waste anything. For this reason, I think he's very efficient. I like him all the way through. It's hard not to like him, and he has the same thing as Jacob, where he scales upon something and he gets a bonus for it. Like he gets attack percentage right there, which helps him scale as well. And he has B tier attack, so that does all right. 108 speed, not amazing, but still decent. Overall, Connor's going to be my number 2 that you're going to want to max as a free-to-play. And the number 1 is going to be your rookie summon hero. When you start the game, you should be picking a correct rookie summon hero. You get 3 opportunities. You're looking for Hydressa, Valerie, Mathasia. You're looking for any of the heroes that we've listed in many of these other videos talking about which heroes you should pick when you start the game, okay? Once you have that legendary hero, very often they're the first hero you're going to be working on. And so one of the first things you're going to do is go through the campaign as far as you can. Go through the hard campaign. You're going to slowly be working on these glyphs, getting these glyphs done. Then you're going to be working on the abilities, and any gear that you have, it's just a bonus along the way. You want to try to max out your rookie summon because very often your rookie summon hero is going to be your best for a while. It can take upwards of 100 shards to get your next legendary. You don't always get lucky and get 2 right off the bat. And so for that reason, you got to focus on the first one. Also, Hydressa, Valerie, I would say some of these other ones, but people like Balberth and Hector, maybe not so much, are really good campaign farmers too. So being able to go through and farm stages of campaigns over and over again in order to get those glyphs, etc., are very important, which is where I was talking about Zachary being good. And if you have a good rookie summons person to pair with Zachary, like Hydressa, Valerie, both pair well because they're kind of AoE combination. They're about clearing waves. You can pair them with some of these other people we've already talked about. So you can have like your Jacob go first, do the boost. Then you have your rookie summon hero who's your strongest you've been maxing out. Can go do lots of damage. Zachary follows up with that combination, tries to execute people. Then you have Connor, the sustainer, add the shield if you need it. I think the answer is pretty much always you want to max out whoever your rookie summon legendary is right off the bat if you're going to be following the steps that I did. This is what I'm doing as well, and it's working so far for me on my free-to-play. I haven't had too many problems, and I'm able to walk through the campaign, you know, the bounty stages, etc. as I do them. So I'm not having problems progressing so far, and this is a $0 spent account. Okay, let me know what you guys think that your top 4 heroes are. And let me know your number 1, okay? Do you think the rookie summon legendary is the most important thing to work on to max out in the beginning, or am I off on that one? Feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel for more of these. Like the video to help me out. And if you would like, in the description as well, Raid Shadow Legends is affiliated with me, and you can download Raid Shadow Legends through my link. It will support this channel. You'll basically buy me lunch if you download it. So if for some reason you feel like supporting me, there's a BlueStacks link. Feel free to download and install Raid. Try it out. I appreciate that. And I'll see you guys on the next video.